Hey everyone, it's Angela from Bargains with Joy. You can call me Angela, you can call me Joy. I'm glad you're here on my channel. It's my birthday, and what more would I want to do on my birthday than go to the bins for a few hours? So it is slightly after 7 a.m. Hopefully I'm not too late to get a cart, because being at the bins without a cart kind of sucks. So I'm gonna go in. We're not supposed to film inside, so I probably won't get any video from inside, but we'll see. And I'll be back with a haul. A quick shot of what our bins looks like, and here's my 55 pounds of clothing. Yesterday for my birthday I went to the Goodwill bins, because what else would I want to do on my birthday other than go shopping? And I had a decent time. I got about 55 pounds worth of stuff to sell, plus some miscellaneous stuff from my family and my classroom. So I'm going to show you what I found. Here are the more boring things, like for my classroom. These are really light. They didn't cost too much. Just some bulletin boards, so I'll have to tape those up. For artwork, what else did I get? Oh, some NFL Arizona Cardinals stuff for friends. A tray for art. And then I was actually kind of excited about this, but I got a sunshade because I've been needing one for my car, and I didn't want to spend the $15 on a new one, so super lightweight. Cost me hardly anything. Let's see. So I see Ginger Marvin post things that she sells all the time about like employee uniforms, and this has over 100% sell-through rate. I only got like 15 bucks for it, but you know, not bad, especially for how lightweight it is. I got this hat. It just says Brits Knits is the brand. I don't think it's really much of anything, but I just thought it was kind of cute. I got two stuffies. This one I thought was kind of fun. I got it to see if my daughter wanted it. She didn't. So they're selling for about $15. And then this fluffy Pluto from Disney Resorts. Disney, what does it say? Yeah, Disney Parks. It'll either go for 15 or 50. The comps were pretty wild. So either way, I want to learn more about stuffies. So if you guys know how to learn, there's so many at the bins, and you know, they're so lightweight, easy to ship, easy to list. I'd like to do more of those. I'm going to go through some kids stuff really quick. I think this I'm actually going to list myself rather than bring to the consignment. The brand is Tahari, and it's how many? 9 months, 9 to 12 months. But just look at how cute. It's a little pea coat for a little girl. It's got little tiny pockets. You know, it's in perfect shape because a 9-month-old baby's not gonna get a coat dirty. So I didn't really look at the comp prices on it, but I know it should sell. A Cacique bra. I got some last time I went, and I haven't even listed them. I've taken pictures, but I haven't posted the drafts. But Cacique is the brand. I think that's how you say it. It's in really good condition. How do you guys ship underwire bras? That's what I want to know. So if you do ship a lot of bras, do you box all of them, or do you fold them up and stick them in like that? Cute little new with tags romper. Some boys corduroy overalls, or just corduroy pants. These should go pretty well at the consignment store. I was excited about this. I found this bluey shirt to my daughter's size, and I was like, oh, that's cute, you know, she'll like that. And then later I was going by, and I'm not sure if it was the same bin or a similar bin, I found the matching pants, a skirt, and it's got the little bloomers attached to it, which is my favorite. Christmas pajamas. This I'll either save for her, and it'd have to be a couple years, but look at how cute. That should be no problem to sell at the consignment store. A Halloween one to save for next year. And then just some other pajamas. Janie and Jack is a good high-end kids brand. Now this is going to need an OxiClean soak, which I have one going right now. So I'm going to go shove this in there as soon as I'm done recording. I'm trying to find the brand video, or the brand tag to show you guys. Janie and Jack. It feels like 100% cotton. It's like a size 8. Little pinafore style little girl's dress. It's fully lined, and I mean, that should go pretty decently well. This one, I just thought it was cute. Sweet Dreams is the brand. A little nightgown. Kind of looks old-fashioned. and the comps were over $20 on these. I found a lot of 12-month little romper things. So there's 5 of them there, and I could bring them to consignment, but I might try to sell them as a lot on Poshmark eBay. I haven't decided. Another one. Looks like a good brand. Jewels Tees, and it's got these sparkly unicorns. And then a couple more things. Some Oshkosh overalls, but look at these. Have a little heart on the front pocket. So sweet. And then another good brand. This was, hold on, was it just Cat and Jack? Carter's. Carter's, and it's just a corduroy dress. Perfect for right now going into the winter season. Had to get a drink of water. I could do a water cooler moment like the Grateful Queen. She's got a great channel if you haven't. She's very knowledgeable, so if you haven't followed her, go give her a follow. Okay, so I picked up these corduroy pants. I did not get much for men's stuff. I thought maybe my husband would wear them for Christmas, but he said, no, thank you. So it's just Santarelli, made in Italy, size 38. And I just thought with, Christmas coming up that they might sell. They're not going to go for a whole lot, but I'm hoping they sell. I just dropped all my clothes. Okay. Another pair of pants. I didn't think that this brand was, I did sell something else by Venus. That was pretty quick. What size was it? A small? Yeah. Venus. Small, but they're completely lace. And there's no like extra holes or stretches or anything. So I just thought, whimsy goth, witchy, just a cute, quick, easy flip maybe on Depop. And, okay, so I wasn't having like the best of luck. I found like a few good things, but not a lot of great things. And then I came across this bin and it had a ton of Free People, or the Free People brand. So We the Free People, FP movement, all that stuff. And then it had that and Lululemon in it. So I'm going to show you all of that stuff. So whatever I show you next is either going to be a Free People or a Lululemon item. So this is We the Free, just a little kind of a boho top. It's got the ruffle edges, the boxy oversized fit. Hold on a second. This is Lucy. Lucy is not supposed to be in the garage. I let her in. I thought maybe she would just sit on her little blanket, but she decided not to. So now she has to go in the house. So hopefully she's not whining because she's kind of my shadow right now. We'll be right back again. Okay, I'm back again. Not that you noticed I was gone, but I was. I brought the dog back inside and gave her to my son and said, here, give her some pets. Okay, this is kind of an odd piece, but I just grabbed all of the Free People that was in that bin and I figured I would try it. And this one is new with tags. This retails for $48. Free People Beach, and it's this weird, it's got the neck on one side, so it's kind of like a halter, but then it ties, and it's this ribbed, kind of a nice red color. I'm betting it's 100% cotton. It feels like it. Let's see. 80% cotton and 86% cotton and 14% linen. Free People Movement, just a pair of shorts. I don't know how well Free People Movement actually sells. The size, I'm sure these are probably all donated by the same person because they all seem to be like a small, extra small size. I thought they were cute. I did have a pair of Lululemon shorts that were kind of like this but in blue, but my older daughter snagged them from me right away. Another Free People. This one has, so did they update their tag, or, somebody let me know. It just doesn't have that bar on it. It's just kind of the sheer with this interesting fringe. And then this, I'm assuming this is Free People brand. It's Freest. So I'm assuming it is. It's got this kangaroo pouch, but it's like a midi maxi skirt. And this is 100% cotton. Just thought that was really interesting. This did not have any tags on it, no identifying marks, but I do think it's an old Lululemon piece. It had a size dot in the pocket. This is definitely Lululemon. It's got the little Lululemon logo on the back here. Another Lululemon is this tank top, and it's got the shape of the Lululemon logo on the back. Hold on, I dropped them again. Free People shorts. These just feel like 100% cotton. These were actually in a completely different bin. I meant to throw them back just because they're like plain white shorts, but I didn't throw them back. So there they are. And We The Free, also 100% cotton pull-on, wide band, short crop pants, wide leg, and then they've got this on the front and the back. The seam goes like this, so just super casual and relaxed. Oh, I'm tired. I had to wait till the littlest one was in bed, and anyways, Intimately Free. So another Free People brand, and it's a, I don't know, you can't call it a onesie, whatever you call this type of piece. And then it's got like this open thing in the back, so I thought that was interesting. A couple more. Hold on, I have a notification. We'll swipe that away. Oh, this is probably my favorite of all the Free People pieces. This sheer Aztec. This does need to be washed, so I'll throw that in the wash quick. The balloon sleeves, this mock neck with the double buttons. I think this will probably go pretty quickly, even though it is a size small. And then another Free People. This one might be We The Free. Oh, Free People. Really cute. I wish this was my size. A little bit small. It's got the ribbing. It's got the ruffles, the chambray denim. I bet this is 100% cotton too. Let's see, or close to anyways. Yep, 100% cotton. Now, I swear I checked for the button and when I was there, but it was, I swear I checked for the button and it's missing it. So, but that's an easy fix. I can sew a button on and no. Two more pieces from that bin, both Lululemon. You can see from the logo the shape, and it has the thumb hole. I wish this was my size too, because I don't know, I should just try it out. It's going to be too small because I'm definitely a medium and this is a size small. A case of dropsies today. Yeah, like it fits, but it's not going to zip up well. It's going to be snug, but I love having the thumb hole cuffs. So I'll have to keep my eye out for one in my size, I guess. And then the last Lululemon piece is this Sherpa high-low hem. It's got a kangaroo pocket with the extra like hidden pocket inside. I checked to see if there's any money or anything hidden in there, but there wasn't. Kind of a cowl neck, mock neck, not quite sure what you call that. Move my rack a little bit closer so I'm not moving quite so much. I did find two pairs of snow pants, one for my friend's consignment store, but Burton is supposed to be a pretty decent brand. Let's see if I can find it. Burton Outland. They are a men's extra large. Sorry if I can find I can't get it. It's Burton is the brand. They're my husband's size, but I'm not sure if he really needs them. I mean, we live in Phoenix, so he takes the boys skiing like once a year. So I'll see if he wants them, and if not, then I'll sell them, and I think they go for like 50 bucks. Okay. I got two white tank tops, and I ran out of hangers, and there was a bin full of hangers, and I should have grabbed a whole bunch, and I didn't. Why not? I don't know. We'll never know why I didn't. Just a Sundance tank top. It's got that ribbing on it. It's kind of that 90s Y2K feel to it. And then since Sundance is, you know, shutting down or closing, whatever they're doing, Sundance stuff might start selling more quickly. And then I found this one. The tag is cut out, and I looked up the RN number, and it just led me to like a big box store. Um, just, it's this 100% cotton. It's got this lace, this baby doll look to it. So I'll just take measurements, and I don't normally do stuff without measurements, but I don't know, I grabbed that one for some reason. And I do have some really neat finds. I have 3 really fun things that I'll show you at the end, because you know I want you to stick around and watch them, right? Okay, so this brand is Cino, C-I-N-O. And I sold another shirt. It was a little more fun, a little more colorful than this one, but it sold like in 2 days for 30 bucks. So I figured, why not try it? So yeah. So most of these next few are going to be all style based. This one is Chadwick's, so I kind of feel like it's a Croft and Barrow type of brand. But look at this embroidery on the sleeve. Let me stick my arm in there so you can see it. It's really beautiful embroidery. It's got the tassel, it's got the gingham checker, and then this kind of embroidery here. This brand is THML, thermal, I don't know. It's kind of got like this corduroy look, but also a velvet look, so velvet corduroy, I guess, and these ruffly puff sleeves. So I don't know if you'd call it like a puffle or a riffle, some kind. Anyways, I just thought this was really cute. It's really good for going into the fall, you know, Thanksgiving coming up, so I'm gonna get this one listed pretty quickly. It's really soft. Another style-based piece. I feel like this one's gonna go on Depop pretty quick. I just sold a lace top from Doll's Kill on there, and it sold in like 24 hours for 30 bucks. So let's see, the brand was not of note to me. Hold on, the brand is hiding on this one. And cream. So the front just kind of looks like this little V-neck sweater, and then it tapers at the bottom, but look at these sleeves. And then the back is this open V-neck knit. And I just thought it was so pretty, and it's in flawless condition. This next one is Eloquii, and it's a linen cotton blend. Kind of got a little bit of a bell sleeve, almost a wide sleeve, almost a bell sleeve, like a little bit of a peplum faux wrap, and it's this iridescent shiny color. And I thought this was also going to be really pretty going into the winter season, you know, holiday parties. Kind of like a blazer with this collar neckline thing here, but it's not. So it's fancy but casual. Casual fancy. Another style based, although I think this brand can sell pretty decently. The brand is, oops, I have it backwards. The brand is Storia, S-T-O-R-I-A. It's got these sheer giant puff sleeves. Makes me think of Anne of Green Gables with those puffs. A baby doll, maybe milkmaid cut in the dark floral, you know, whimsy, witchy, garden girl. This one does not show well on the hanger. I'm going to scooch it up a little bit to kind of show you, because it's got this drop shoulder thing going on. And look at these sleeves. Balloon sleeve, but the open crochet bubble. And I was asking the girl next to me, I'm like, do you think this will sell? And she's like, yeah, use use cozy core and cabin core. The brand is just N Mercy. Okay, this one's gonna be kind of hard to show. It's a halter dress. There, halter. It's got the shiny, I don't know, that doesn't really work, does it? This halter dress, it's got this bling on it, it's lacy. I mean, it's sheer, but it does have, like, is it 2 layers? Not quite. It's sheer, so somebody would definitely have to maybe use it for a cover up or wear something underneath. The brand is just Fashion Terminal, and it's freestyle, free size, so I think that means kind of like a one size fits most. It's got the smocking on the back, but the skirt is what got me, because it's got this handkerchief hem, shark bite hem with all this embroidery. It's got this dark orange and brown, very fall, very bohemian, maybe even witchy. So I just thought that it was a good pickup for the fall. Even though it's a halter top, you could wear a little shrug over it or something. I sold a sweater like this. If you saw, I think my last haul had an All Saints sweater on it. So this is All Saints. It definitely needs a good amount of de-pilling, but All Saints just has just kind of this weird style of, the last one was cut really weird, so I had to find a stock photo and use that. This one has this zipper on it, wool, rayon, and alpaca. It says dry clean only. So anyways, once I give it a good de-pilling, I think since it's black, even though it's extra small, it should sell. The other one sold in like a week for $45. Here's another style-based pickup. It's kind of got this corset lace front, a wide sleeve, the open knit, this pretty purpley pink color, I believe is trending right now. The brand is Pink Rose. Oh, so I think the corset's in the back. So Pink Rose. Here is another sweater, very wide knit, fat knit with the big fat yarn, and the brand was O&O. It says size small. Kind of a balloon sleeve, and it's like a cocoon sweater. I think I'll use that keyword. Trying to show you guys. RVCA, which does seem to be kind of a popular with the middle school. I see a lot of kids at my son's middle school wearing this brand. This shirt's in perfect condition, and I saw one sold like 2 days ago for like 15 bucks. You know, so bins weight, you know, that shirt cost me like $1. Sorry, I think I'm a little off tonight. Hopefully this video is not too weird for you guys. I actually found a true vintage shirt. This is a beefy Hanes tee. You can tell it's got the single stitch right here. I was so excited when I found it, because I found one before and it accidentally got thrown back into the bin. I was really bummed. It's got this interesting logo on it. I haven't done any research on it. I just saw that it was vintage, and I know that the beefy Hanes, or Hanes Beefy, however you say it, are pretty popular. Another style-based one. It's Andre by Unit, which I think is a pretty decent brand. Very Milkmaid, and it's kind of a jersey knit, so like really comfortable for this time of year. Baby doll, almost a Henley cut. I don't think you'd quite call that a Henley, more of a V-neck. Baby doll tee. Is this one my size? I should try this one on. I don't see the size on here. Hopefully it's on the inside. Otherwise I'll have to do the measurements, which I really don't like doing. This one surprised me. So I saw this. I thought, it's really lightweight. It's very flowy. It's not really lined. It's just got 2 layers of this same material. Kind of a mock neck, and then it's got the keyhole in the front and in the back. And the brand, it's got the bar on the back, but let's see if I can find it there. The brand is Misa, M-I-S-A, Los Angeles, and it retails for a ton of money. So this, I'm either gonna get like $30 to $75 on it. I did see the exact same one sold. I forgot what it was for, but it's all resells for a decent amount. I make a lot of faces, don't I? Here's a linen piece, and now I'll pick up linen. Now I might not list this right away just because it's a linen sundress, but it's Harvey Bernard, 100% linen. It does need a good steam. There's no pockets or anything, but it is a plus size. It's got a zipper on the back. So yeah, that one I'll probably wait to list. This one is kind of a style based. I tried looking it up. I didn't find a ton, and I think the tag is on the front because the tag is right here, but then this tie is back here. So it's Deep Fi SC, depth, I'm not sure how to say that. So I'm guessing it's some kind of boutique, but you know, it's flowy, it's open, it's a maxi length, it's got this geometric black and white with the tassels, so I just thought style based. It is 100% cotton. Okay, I have 2 vintage pieces coming up. One more piece before that. So this is a long romper or jumper, like full length, wide leg style. I thought it was pretty. I could tell it was quality by looking at it. I could tell that it was cotton. It's 100% lined. It's got the ruffles. It's open in the back. And the brand, I had never heard of it, so I had to look it up, and it looks like it's sold by Anthropologie, and this should actually resell for a pretty good amount of money too. It's Belle Kazan. Size large, and again 100% cotton. So I'll pop up a comp on the screen here so you guys can see. I did look it up briefly, but I don't remember what the comp was. Okay, just a few pieces left. I'm going to start with my vintage ones. This one looked like it had some really good resale value. Yves Jeannette or Jeannet. I don't speak French, so I'm not sure. It's got, you know, the paper tag. I'm guessing 60s. You can tell by the cut. You know, it's got this X, I'm not sure what kind of waist you would call that. And then look at, it's a full maxi length, and it's got this beachy scene on the bottom. Tropical, maybe? The colors make me think more tropical, but now I thought this vintage piece was really fun. And when I found a bin with a whole bunch of vintage stuff, and it made me think of what Megan likes. She sells a lot of vintage stuff, and when I saw this, I just couldn't pass it up because it reminded me of her, and she picks up a lot of vintage things, and this is in really, really excellent condition. So it's got to be 60s. I sent a picture to my mom and my mother-in-law, and they were saying 60s, and they both thought it wasn't cute, which kind of surprises me, but I don't know, just this cottage core, I don't know, prairie kind of. Look at the buttons. Just so cute. The ruffles, it's sheer. You can tell by the fabric. It's 100% polyester. Kind of got this little yellow fake belt on it with the bow. And then I'm going to try and show you guys. So you think it's a skirt, but it's actually super, super, super wide legs. This yellow paisley print. It's just so adorable. And I sent the picture to a few people, and they're like, oh, gonna sell? I'm like, yeah, I definitely think this will sell. I don't know how much it's gonna go for. I'll try it high, but I feel like some of my vintage pieces I've been having to drop the prices on them. But you can definitely tell it's got, you know, the actual paper tag on it, but I can't find a brand anywhere. I've been watching a lot of different resellers who do different linens, and I've decided I would try to pick up more linens. Some of them are heavier, but you get more money. So instead of, you know, paying $2 and making 20, I'll pay $6 for the blanket and, you know, make $50 to $70. This brand is Mon Chateau Luxury Collection. I don't know. This blanket is actually really heavy. And it's a faux fur throw. And I know it's kind of dirty, but the tag says you can wash it. So I'm going to bring it to the laundromat, and, you know, pay $2 to wash it there. It's got this faux fur back, or faux suede, I guess, back, and then the faux fur throw. And that one, the comps, I think, were like $70. I have been waiting to find this brand. I've seen other people find it. I know it goes for a lot. The brand is San Marcos, and it's High Pile Blanket by San Marcos. And then it says San Jose 60 by 80 brown. Anyways, it's this fleece I'm gonna have to pop up a picture in the corner because I just can't get it all here. It's got either a cheetah or a jaguar on it. I did throw it in the wash, but it needs a heavy like de-furring. It's got animal fur all over it. Let me see. Here we go. And these had some pretty wild comps, like $70, $100, $180, depending on the print. I don't think this one will go for as much because the really high ones were like the duotone, like pinks or blues or purples. But I do think that'll go for a decent amount. And then the last thing I'm going to show you I thought was really fun because it was something that was really popular when I was in middle school. And then I showed my husband and I was like, hey, do you remember this item? And he's like, oh yeah, that was all the rage in 7th and 8th grade. So if my husband remembers it, then we know that it was a really popular item. So the girl next to me in the bin was looking at it and she kind of set it aside and I was just like, hey, are you gonna get that? And she was like, I don't know, I was thinking about it. And I said, well, if you don't want it, I'll take it. And she's like, oh, here you go. And I'm like, are you sure? And she said, yeah. And I was like, thanks, because this is a vintage 90s starter jacket. It's got that starter zipper pull. Anybody who was, a kid or middle school, high school knows what this is. And the sound of these are so loud. It definitely needs a nice heavy wash. So I'm going to throw it in the washing machine. I think everything should come out pretty easily, but if not, I'll give it an OxiClean soap. There are no holes or rips, just some regular, staining from wear. And these are going for like $80 to $150. I couldn't find the exact same one, but I do think it's going to go for a decent amount of money. And I'm really excited. So as soon as I'm done with this video, I'm going to go ahead and throw this right into the washing machine, give it a good wash and see how clean it comes out, and get this baby listed because it's coming up on Christmas. Perfect Christmas gift, right? Let me know if you had one of these or if one of your friends. My best friend had a red pullover one, and I think it was like the Giants or something like that. Nothing that was any of our teams. She just liked the color. Let me know if you had one. Give me a follow and a like. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end. I appreciate it, and have a good day. Okay, I had to hop on really quick because I forgot to show you guys something. Does anybody remember the movies from like the late 90s, Mystery Science Theater? I found this shirt and I thought it was so cool and hilarious. Monos, Hands of Fate, with the little robots on it. I thought that show was hilarious. My friends and I watched it. I'm trying to make it so there's no glare because I'm in the middle of photographing all that stuff I just showed you guys. But give me a like or comment of your favorite Mystery Science Theater movie that you saw, and I'm going to go see if I can find a copy to watch and show my kids because it's pretty hilarious. Okay, bye.